Hey, what is up, guys? So we're going to be spectating some random duels. Looks like this Crystal Beast player might actually win here. Looks like we're joining a tag duel. But anyways, I'm going to be going through a bunch of viewer mail through the Facebook fan page, because I know that I've been opening up the stuff from the viewer mail from the physical P.O Box, but I haven't really made any videos going through some of the stuff on the Facebook fan page. Now, I'm going to have gameplay in the background here, so there's something to look at, because I don't want to show you guys all the information, because sometimes it's kind of personal via the Facebook page, what people are sending me. They're like, oh, hey, I'm going through depression. Yo, I just play video games, man. I'm probably not the best person to talk about that kind of stuff. But anyways, yeah, I'm just here to answer a bunch of you guys' questions. A lot of these are repeats, so this way it makes it easier for some of the other people that are messaging me with the same stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'll probably be looking, actually, I guess I can move my cam like a little bit this way. So I'm kind of like looking towards this way. But yeah, I'm just going to go through the Facebook fan page, and I guess there's going to be some random duels. I hope something hype happens. That'd be pretty cool, but it's all live, man. Got no chance, no second chances, man. There's no last stand here. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's just go straight into it. We'll just go down the list. So first one is from a guy named Matthew. He says, I made that Vic card. Want to say thanks for featuring it. Oh man, no problem, man. I don't know. Should I respond? I think I'll just respond to it like in the video. This way I don't have to type. That way you don't hear the click, 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 click. Because I run a mechanical keyboard, kind of loud. So I guess I'll just go ahead and open them, and then this way it can be a lot easier for some of you guys watching. Because alright, so this one's pretty interesting. Someone sent in this card. I guess I can show you guys the pictures too. Actually, this would be okay. This is really good. So someone sent this in. It says Shiba Warrior Taro. It is a Shiba Inu. He says, "Wow, such a card. Please nerf." I actually really liked this card at one point because it was also a tuner. Very cool card. Thanks, Mr. Tony, for sending in that card. Next one is, oh man, I cannot read it. His name is like in a different language, but anyways, he says, hello Azneyes, I really like your content and wanted to ask you something. About 3 months ago I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And wanted some cheap semi-competitive deck. I think he meant competitive deck. I'm thinking about Mass Heroes or Shadalas. I can't afford more than 200 E. I don't know what that currency is. I don't know if that's euros, because euros, that's a lot of money. But for the most part, as far as building a deck right now, I highly suggest you guys not to pick up anything right now. We got two really great structure decks come out. The Pendulum one is going to be coming out, as well as the Monarch one. And if you pick up 3 of those, you'll have a decent deck. Of course, you won't be, the highest tier, but it'll be relatively cheap, and you won't have to break your bank, because I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a pretty expensive game. But there you go. Anyways, this guy says, his name is Nick. He says, hello Azneyes, I have an offer for you. Would you like to hear it? Sure, man. I guess we'll see what the offer is. I don't know what it is, man. Like I said, it's live. Maybe he'll respond by the time we finish the vid. But this guy's name is Josiah. He was wondering, he says, hey man, I was wondering if you could sponsor YouTube something. You're probably just busy yourself, but please sponsor and spread her name over social media. I was texting Jobber and asked him, he said if he could, but he's just too busy. If you can get multiple famous YouTubers to sponsor it, including and yourself, I bet that would make her happy. Here's her link. I have no connections to sponsoring other people. I don't know how I would sponsor someone, honestly. Like that wouldn't make sense for me. I don't sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards anymore. I used to vend Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I don't do that anymore. So I'm sorry, Josiah. I probably couldn't do it. Next one up. Oh, by the way, if something's like too personal, I'll probably just stop reading it halfway through. There's no edits here, man. But I still can't believe this Crystal Beast player is still going ham here. Next one up, his name is Chris, and he says, not sure if it's the right place to send a replay, but here's my mashup of Warriors. Okay, sweet, dude. I'll actually unclick download right now, and then I'll save it, and we'll watch it probably later on. This guy sends me a picture of his deck profile. He wants my thoughts on it. Let's go check it out. I'm glad he sent me an Imgur link. All right. Okay, so you guys can see this, I guess. Hold on, the Crystal Beast player's still going in. So it looks like it's that. This is really recent. That's the Magnus deck, right? You got 3 tally. I think you should play Upstarts. The other cards are just gonna be a little bit slower. I feel like that deck excels. The Quantums. I feel like that deck definitely just excels at being really fast. When you make it too slow, actually this is kind of like too loud for me. But yeah, I think that deck excels at going faster. The more long the duel extends with that deck, especially when the whole orientation is about getting out this one boss monster. At least that's how I see it right now. The red guy's pretty good, but there's not too much support right now, and so like the best thing to do is bust out Magnus, get multiple attachments. But I hope that helps you out, Mr. Ankit. Next one is from, wow, are you serious? Is this real life? Holy crap. Okay, anyways, alright. You guys are probably wondering, what is this? Hold on, let me share it with you guys. Oh, wait, what the heck, like the link messed up. Can I click on, oh, hold on, copy image URL. He just sent in this picture of a Monera. Okay, so I guess that replay just ended, or that duel. That wasn't a replay. But we're just watching these live, so we're just going to go ahead and random spectate, so that way there's something for you guys to look at while we go ahead and check. Okay, so anyways, this one over here is a Monera, the YCS prize card that is bent. I don't think someone would Photoshop it being bent. It's a lot of effort there. Crazy, dude. Like, first off, why would you take that? That comes in like a bulletproof case. Why would you bend that thing? I don't know. But, crazy stuff over here, man. And then he sent in a picture of Cosmo Ink Destroyer, which I actually found on the Yu-Gi Mation made. I think you guys have seen it. It was actually featured in the last episode of Funny Yu-Gi-Oh! Pictures, which is this one right here. So, that was that one. So, thanks for sending that in, though. Like, even though it's not OC, pretty good stuff. Anyways, someone asked me if, do you have a Luster Pendulum Drake Lucera for Cell? But they spelled it Cell, like from Cell from Dragon Ball Z. Awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot. I probably shouldn't be typing back to the person and say, sorry, I don't have one for sale. I don't vend cards anymore, like I said. Oh, someone's got a crazy replay for me. All right, awesome. Thanks, Joey. I will definitely download that now. And then usually what I do, guys, with all these replays is I start saving them up, and then like I just go through a bunch of them. I know sometimes things get errored out, so like it's probably better that if I check them immediately. But checking them immediately would just take up like too long. 5 me. Next one up is from Zach, and he says, I mean, it's not amazing, but the Super Quantum deck kind of works. Okay, sweet. So just send me a replay again. I'm just going to be downloading a replay. Usually, I'll find a time during the week, and I'll just like go through a bunch of replays, and then I pick out the ones I find the most hype. So if you guys want your stuff featured, in the description box below, it has a email. You guys can send in the YRP like replay file, and then I will be checking those out. And like I said, I just pick the ones that I find the most interesting. Sometimes you guys send me some really cool ones, but then like they error out, so like it happens, man. Someone else sent me a video. It looks kind of questionable. I don't want to click on it because if I share the video and like there's a dick comes out of nowhere, gotta actually edit the video, and we ain't about the editing. I'm all about just it's just much more efficient for me just to upload. Okay, this guy just sends me an entire deck list of something. 3 Beast, 3 Hedgehog. I think it's a Shadal deck. I'm sorry, man. I really don't think Shadals can compete, but let's see what he says. Oh wow, this is a long message. Okay, it's just a huge deck list. So he's got like 3 Beast, 3 Squamata, 2 Dragon. I don't think you should, like 3 Paro. That's getting a lot of crazy like inconsistent hands. I don't recommend that. I guess I could tell him that right now. 3 Paro is a little too much, because honestly I think that's a little bit too much. Yeah, well, I mean, there's basically Shakunaga is the best card right now in Shadal's because we lost Construct, but I think that it's not the best solution to throw 3 Paro in. Anyways, let's see. This one is from Abel, and he says, am I willing to trade or else? Dude, I don't vend anymore. Okay, sending a replay. Alright, I will download your replay, Mr. Abel, and I'll check it out, like I said. Wow, there's a lot of messages in this one. Holy crap. Alright. Oh my gosh, hold on. This is the longest message ever. This is, hey, Azneyes, I'm Andy from Reviewer Mail 15. I don't know what episode we're on. I haven't gotten my stuff I sent to you 5 months ago. Wow. I probably just haven't opened it up yet, or the post. Well, actually, I haven't checked my P.O Box. I've checked my P.O Box. I'll check my P.O Box for you, Mr. Andy. No problem, indeed. But no worries. Sometimes it takes me a while to get through all the viewer mailers. Like I got a huge stack. I'm sorry, Mr. Andy. It just takes me a while to get through all of the viewer mail and sign the cards and send them back to you guys. But like I said, don't don't expect your cards to get back in like a week. Like if you need your cards for like, don't even send me like expensive cards. Like just send me the commons. I'll gladly sign you guys a common or two. Yeah, just don't send me your expensive cards, especially since the post office can lose things. I feel like the post office, I don't know, they don't take very good care of stuff. I guess you can get tracking on it if you really want to, but just meet me out of YCS. I'll gladly sign all your cards. That way you don't have to risk the post office being a scumbag. And I just take forever. I'm sorry, man. I got a stack, like I said, the viewer mail. But next one up is from Alan. And it says, good morning. I saw your despot. I saw that you get 4 despot 006. I'm looking for that card. Oh, dude, if I had, like, I think I pulled that out of the new set, right? This is, because it's from November 10th. So yeah, if most of the commons, like, I'm more than, if you guys go to a locals nearby, and you see me, like, if you need any commons, I'm more than happy to hook you guys up with commons. But if you're looking for like, yo, I need 10 copies of Bottomless Chapel, yo, that's an expensive card. I probably don't even have, well, not expensive, but like, you know, a vendor will like sell them for like $2 to $3 at times. So yeah, but like any of the like obscure combos, like if you need Fluffle Wings, yo, I'll hook you up. I got like 20 playsets of those. But yeah, I'm more than happy to give you guys commons. So like if you see me like doing a box opening, sometimes I know at my locals we'll open up a box something, but if I have extra commons, more than happy to give you guys those for free. Like don't hesitate to ask for some commons for me if you see me and I'm opening up cards or something somewhere. I don't know, maybe there was a time where we opened up a box at a fast food restaurant. I would have been totally fine if someone was like, hey dude, can I get those Fluffle Wings? I'd be like, yeah, I'll hook you up, man. Anyways, this guy Ryan, he says, hey man, how's it going? Pretty good. We just watched some stuff, Mr. Ryan. Pretty good. We'll say pretty good Kappa. Alright. I know, I keep on forgetting that. I'm not supposed to respond because the keyboard too loud for me. Alright. What the heck is this? It's a video link. It seems a little questionable. Just like I said, I'm not gonna click on any video links. Sorry. Just in case it's something really bad. Anyways, it says this one's from Marcus. Says, yo, I've watched your vid on the Yu-Gi-Oh card rarity guide. Also, I googled a fair amount, but I'm still kind of confused. It might be because I haven't have the European releases rather than the American. Okay, my cards are all from the earlier packs, mostly Kaiba and Kaiba Evolution, but I've narrowed it down to a few cards worth a decent amount, but I'm not sure. I figured I'd ask you since you're rather knowledgeable. So how much are these cards worth? Alright, the thing is, by the time I tell you, you know, all these cards, okay, he's asking me Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, SDK starter deck cards, pretty much worth nothing. Andros Sphinx from the movie, cards worth nothing. All those cards are worth nothing, Marcus. Don't try to hoard on to them. There are some older cards that are worth money, but those are all from structure deck. Structure deck cards, very rarely are they ever worth like more than $10. Like there's very rare times, but yeah, most of those. I mean, you can type in like, okay, so oh dang, I can't, like, I don't want to show like his name and anything or all that stuff. But Marcus, those cards are worth nothing. Don't worry about that kind of stuff. You might be able to get a couple dollars out of those. Next up is from Max Cats. Ooh, the game ended. Looks like Cosmo player won. Was the guy still going off? Sorry, I was paying attention to the the viewer mail here. But oh, whoops! Oh, they're side decking. They're doing best of 3. Oh, I guess they're side decking. All right, let's go ahead and get the full match on. Anyways, Max says, hi. You probably get asked for advice in building decks all the time, but in case you could help, I thought I'd ask. I'm trying to build a Bakura themed deck. Nostalgia here. Not to be the best deck, but a decent enough to win a few duels. I've tried so many times, but this final is impossible to pull off, and Zork sucks. Any advice? Oh, okay. So if you're building a deck, I got a great video for you, because I get this question asked. This is one of those questions that gets asked a lot. Oh, reasoning. Alright, I have a very good series on this that will help a lot of you beginner players out. So, there's 2 videos, actually. I'll link, I was just gonna say I'll link them right now, but we're not live on Twitch, so we can't exactly do that. But what we can do, however, is I can show you the name of the video on screen, and then there's 2 videos. There's basic deck building in Yu-Gi-Oh, and there's also an advanced deck building. So watch both of those. Those will help you out. I know some of you guys like the fan favorite decks, and at that point, you got to be playing the fan card or the character cards, and sometimes the character cards suck. I mean, Favorite Warrior, not the best, right? I mean, unless you're getting them over, you know, billions of attack. It's crazy stuff. But hope that helps you out, Max. Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna send the link to this. This will be real fast. Copy, pasta, man. Hey. All right, so I'll just copy, pasta that link. This will help out. There we go, out. If I spelled out right. Dude, I'm like the worst speller, can't read. Alright, anyways, next one up is from Brett, and he sends me a YouTube video. Well, there's a 2-card Cosmo Wombo combo. Alright, that sounds pretty cool. I'll actually watch that later. Again, just in case there's copyright music or something. I don't want to get that. I don't want to have to edit a video. Too lazy to confirm. Alright, Mr. Matthew sends me a video, and he says, feel free to use it. Okay, double cyber. Alright, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. We'll download that YRP file. And then, next one up is from Miksa? I don't know. I think it's maybe Russian. I don't know what language it is, but Exodia Ignite FTK. I think I've seen this already before. Seen lots of variants of it. I think I've covered this already, but you know, sometimes there's new combos that are so crazy you just haven't seen them. But thanks for that replay. I want to say Miksa. I don't know. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. All right. Next one up is from Luke. Have I tried UA against Cosmo? It works really well. This is my current deck list. All right. I guess we can check out your deck list here. I guess there's a deck profile if any of you guys want to try this out. Pretty interesting. I think there's a card where, correct me if I'm wrong guys, but there's a card where it's like when it attacks your opponent can't activate anything until the end of damage step. That would actually be pretty advantageous. And like speaking of Cosmos, like once they make this card, it's very difficult for most decks to like deal with. Oh, he surrendered. Tiramisu came out and he's like, yo, I lose. Dang, dude. I mean, we were just in a duel with Cosmos, but yeah, Tiramisu, it basically counters Cosmos. It's kind of a cool mechanic, and it does kind of counter Magic Specters as well. But let's go ahead and do another random spectate while we go through more of these. But thanks for sharing. Thanks, Mr. Luke. That could be pretty interesting. I don't know how well UAs can do in the state where like there's so much consistency that Cosmo has because of that field spell. I think, and Rhoda just went to 1. All right, that definitely hurts. I think that midfielder's the warrior that's level 4, right? Anyways, next one up is from Gene, and Gene says, "Hello, Azneyes King Swag Dragon. I have but one question since you did a deck profile on Gear Gears. Can you do an MLG version but for the notorious ice barriers? I feel my comparison is lacking, and a bit of help from the Grandmaster could be helpful for me and many other ice barrier players that want to top OICS. Please answer my call. Hashtag YOLO." I really don't think you can win. Sure, I'll try working on a MLG ice barrier build. Okay. The problem that I have with building ice barriers, and like I know it's a joke on the channel, like ice barriers suck, right? But there's been so many times where people have requested me to build the deck. I think it's like, I don't know for what reason, a lot of younger audiences or people that are new into the game, to see like they have the best synchros. Like ice barriers, they have well, Branix banned, Trishula was banned at one point, DeLorean was like most of the ice barriers synchros, like they've been hit pretty hard by that list. But the thing is, they're not even good at making their synchros. Like, there's not a card where it's like, bring out Brio. Like, they're not very good. But I'll work on one for you, Mr. Gene. I don't know how it will, like, it probably won't be competitive. I'll tell you that right now. It's not possible. But, yeah, you probably don't expect him to be competitive. And this next one up is from Enoch. He says, here's a replay of my Frog Monarch. I was really newbie, but the duel was great. Alright, cool. Let's check out. Frog Monarchs haven't been seen play in a long time. I remember when that thing was like a thing. Anyways, next one up is from Brandon. He says, I'm going to this new format with Ignites. I want to do something a little bit different. What would you play in Ignites? Oh, dude, I will make a video on that soon. I actually think Ignites are really good. I think it's a really underrated deck right now. But don't worry, Brandon. I'll be doing a deck profile as well as like an explanation of like why I think the deck is good. And like you'll see. Basically, if you open up Library in the deck, you automatically win. Or if you open up Tyrone's Throne, like those 2 cards, there's 3 copies of each. Oh, it's the Burger Stoma. These are new. What the heck is this guy playing? Gear Golem? I don't know. There's always new support for some random stuff that people try out, right? But no problem. Yeah, I will definitely get another one, another like build of Ignites. Ignites at one point, guys, if you didn't know, they were so good because of the ruling with Key Beetle. They changed it, the wording. I don't know. Whatever happened, at one point you could use Key Beetle with it. Okay, let's put it that way. And then they're like, no, I can't use it, and that was a problem. And then someone asked me what song played at 5 minutes and 38 seconds of this video. I don't know what it's. Let me see. So let me get my calculator here, and let me see what I got here. I got what is this? I have no idea. It was probably from the plug DJ or the auto DJ that we're using. I'm sorry, man. I really have no idea. There's an application on the phone. It's called Shazam, and I was gonna like open it up, but then I realized that would be a bad idea. Well, actually, hold on. It wouldn't be that bad. Because I know there's ads on it. I don't think Shazam has like bad ads, right? Hold on, let me go. I thought I had it on here. Oh, here it is. Here's what this way you guys can get the spelling of it. All right. So, can you guys see that? Hold on. If the camera would focus. It's okay. I can just tell you the spelling. Shazam. And if you play a song, you can hit it. But sometimes it won't register, and because like there's too many sounds in the background. So like I really have no idea. No ideas. Sorry, man. I have no idea on that one. All right. Anyways, this guy from this next one is from Johnny. Please check out your Gradle and Kaiju deck. If you want a deck profile, just message me. Okay. So I will download some of these Kaiju replays. And we'll check it out. All right. Wow, dude, it's double iron wall. It's pretty dirty. Oh, he's just like, yo, the Seraph Sensei guy couldn't deal with it. Like, iron walls, this can counter a Cosmos, actually. That's actually a pretty interesting deck. But let's go through a few more. Dang, we're almost at we're at 21 minutes. All right. So next one up is from Magnus, and he sent a fan-made artwork, and he says wow, this is amazing, dude. Magnus, dude, that is a really good. I'm gonna bookmark this. So this is a fan-made Chimera Tech Dragon artwork. Yo, you are really good, man. I want to check out some of the other ones. Oh, is this number 8? Dude, this guy does some crazy great artwork, dude. Magnus Lefay on Deviant Art, man. There's a lot of great Yu-Gi-Oh artwork. Wow. Very impressive stuff, man. I like that evil hero, and that's really cool, dude. I really like that artwork. Like, that's like basically as good as Konami's artwork, if not like better. That's awesome, man. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. Oh wow, that duel was what was that? Agents, dude. I haven't seen Agents in. Oh, that's probably Herald. That's what it was. The Herald of like Ultimateness. That card is, once it comes out, man, it is freaking dirty. Alright, next one up is from Mr. Christopher. And he says, wow, okay, this one's really long. Okay. I've been watching many of your videos lately looking for some deck building inspiration or just entertainment. Love the 1 LP duels. So I couldn't overhear you talking about once becoming a Yu-Gi-Oh card trader. So I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh really frequently, and I'm buying cards for me and my friends, mainly on the card market. I was thinking about buying and selling cards for myself. Maybe a little bit of money, or just even enjoy trading. So I wanted to ask you, as a professional, at least more professional than me, some advice. What would you recommend to becoming a vendor? Oh, I think he probably, his main language is probably not English. It's fine, don't worry. I learned Mandarin, Chinese, and English at the same time, so like my English is pretty bad at times. Okay, what would you recommend from? Okay, so what do you need to know? I actually have a series on this. I think it's called How to Make Money in Yu-Gi-Oh! How to make. So I will. There we go. There we go. Alright, so yeah, the video is called How to Make Money in Yu-Gi-Oh! Wow. Dude, who's that ugly guy, dude? Alright, anyways, yeah, I have this video up. Then there's another video where it's called How to Build a Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection from Scratch. Hey, so,
what is it?
Yeah, watch both of those. I'll link him one of these. This will help him out. This will help out. So yeah, just watch those 2 videos. Oh, he just says, I hope you can understand my English because it's not my mother tongue. No problem, man. No problem, Chris. So there you go. I linked you to the video. Hopefully that will help you out. Alright, Dorian says, sent a message to your business email and YouTube regarding buying something from you. Please go read those message. Okay, so I don't know. I'll have to check out my my other email, which is for replays and then business. Like mostly it's like regarding like sponsors and like that kind of stuff. All right, next one up is from Peter, and Peter says, "Hey Azneyes, how's it going? Fan of your videos, pretty good, man. How are you? By the time I actually read this, it'll probably be too late, Peter. But anyways, I hope you're doing well, indeed, sir. Amazing tag comeback replay from Clement? I don't know. I'll definitely replay. It's Buster Drago Dino Mist versus Aqua Burgers XYZ. That sounds like a pretty hype replay. I'll definitely check that out. Thank you, Clement. Next one up is from Constellar. How to's artifact on Wedgeo Pro. I don't know what you mean. How do you set artifacts? I don't know what his question is, Constellar. What kind of screen recorder do I use? Oh man, how to record Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I have a video on this. Oh, there we go. It's a very easy video. I use 2 applications now. This one's an older video. One of them is called OBS, but you gotta realize, guys, there's a lot of people that are unfamiliar with this. I'm going to recommend you to use Cam Studio simply because it is the easiest one to use, because some people, they don't know how to add a scene. So I'm just going to recommend you to Cam Studio. I have a video on this already. I'm going to link him to this because things like Bandicam cost money. OBS can be confusing. Bandicam's pretty easy, to be honest, but again, like Cam Studio, literally just you hit the record button. Easiest thing you can use. So that. Go. That's. I'm just gonna recommend him to that one just because it's so simple. Like I said, some people are unfamiliar with the internet. Some people are like, yo, how do I unrar a file? Right click, extract to, right? You know, some people are more familiar with computers. It's just we all had to learn at some point, right? All right, next one up from Kevin. Kevin says, he probably wants help on his deck. Like he keeps bricking every time he plays this deck. Well, what? Okay. First off, you don't play 3 Ignite reloads. You play 1. Okay? You can only use 1 this turn, and you can't, like, I think you can't draw anything by any other effect. So you can play, like, 0 or 1. 3 is a terrible idea, man. You got 3 Wavering Eyes. You have 3 Monkey Board. Where's Acrobat Joker, dude? Throw 3 Acrobat Joker in here. Whip Snake is pretty much irrelevant. This other card is irrelevant. Don't play these cards. Go to the Ariana deck profile. Let me actually link that real quick, because that'll help him out, too. But yeah, if you want to be like playing pendulums and you want to be playing the most meta stuff, and that deck profile was DevPro, so you just have to like buy the cards. What did I call that deck? I was just typing Perform Pal Broken deck profile. I don't even know what I called that. What did I call that deck profile? Did I call it Broken Tier 0? Everything's Broken Tier 0. Okay, here we go. Here we go, I found it. No, but this one's honestly Tier 0, though. Like, you guys have to admit, alright? Give me some slack on this one, okay? I know I said nice for Broken Best deck, and then they didn't really do much in the TCG, but they already got that errata. Like, in the OCG, they had that for a while, alright? But anyways, I'll link him to this one. This is the one that everyone's going to be playing next format, and if you don't play it, rip a pepperoni. Unless we have other broken stuff for Cosmos. This one. But yeah, I'm just gonna link him that video because it'll help him out much more than like trying to fix that like other Perform Pal one. Anyways, next one was from Douglas, and he says, "Hey, not sure if you replied to message or not. I know about Dueling Network, but what is other Yu-Gi-Oh game? Oh, it's called DevPro. I'll just DevPro or Wedgeo Pro. Those are the 2 like main ones that I like to use." Next one up is from Ryan. Ryan says, "Hey, I know you get asked this a lot, but do you think you could take a look at my vampire deck on DN?" He should have just sent in the profile so I can just like look at it now. Okay, honestly, Ryan, vampires aren't going to be good. They have no support right now. They don't have any support that it's knowledgeable in the future. They're just not a good deck. I'm just going to suggest you, like, I know it's like sad to say, but like some decks you realistically can't play. But I can recommend you to use like the basic deck building. So you can use this to help out. So like watch the basic and advanced deck building, and this can help you for everything because I can't check everyone's deck. in a timely manner. Like, it's gonna take me like a second to go throw it up on there, and then like I'm gonna realize that I need to do testing with the deck. But I could already tell you right now, zombies, they have no chance against Cosmo, Magispector, New Pendulums, unfortunately, unless we get some new support. All right, next one up is from Silver Wolf Rex. He says, "Hi Azneyes, I love your channel, and the reason why I'm sending you a message is because I would like to know if you want to duel sometime. Just join in the live stream. That's all I can say. I know there's like hundreds and hundreds of people during the live stream, but I can't. I don't know what. I can't be like, yo, I will 100% duel you, Silver Wolf Rex. I just try to keep it fair. Just like whoever joins first, we just hit the accept button. Unless there's someone that takes your money and throws it in the trash and use that. But yeah, dude. Then when people are like, dude, will you duel me? And they're like, here's $2. I'll be like, yo, like I don't want to be a super sellout, but at the same time, I don't really mind. It works out, and then like we just duel like random people, and yeah, I guess sellout confirmed. Wow. Yeah, just join in the live streams, man. That's what I could say for you. This guy sent in a picture. Let's see what this picture is. Please, no dicks. No dicks. Oh, pretty good. All right, I think this was probably sent in from one of the funny Yu-Gi-Oh pictures. It says, "It's okay, fam. We're together." I really don't think Exoton should be banned. Like Laval Chain, yeah, I opened up some pretty stupid stuff. But when you compare it to Exoton, Exoton was like, it's like when your opponent would do dumb things and get a pendulum board, you'd be like, Exoton. Like, it was just like a go-to card. And now when your opponent goes completely off, crazy. Oh, wait, this one's pretty good. Actually, this is pretty good. Wow, dude, this picture's so good. I guess this is, I definitely like this one. Alright, so I guess you guys get a sneak preview at the new future Yu-Gi-Oh! Pictures. Wait, is this duel over? Oh no, we're waiting on him. Alright, it says, Konami says, remember, leave no survivors. It's horrible, man. And Konami just eliminated. Dude, it destroyed Necro. Actually, let's be honest, Birdie and Abyss and Klee, they're not. Well, okay, Birdie and Abyss will probably still see some play, but yeah, they just wrecked everything, man. Shrek Racing confirmed. Very good stuff indeed. But thanks for that picture, man. Ulijo? I don't know how it's pronounced, but awesome. I like the COD one. I really liked that mission in COD. That was such a cool mission because it was like, I loved it. That was a really good. Anyways, by the way, Black Ops 1 is still better. Oh, dang, Game Ogre, man. All right, duel has ended. All right, let's do a couple more, man. This is already a half an hour. Crap, man. I could go on for days, and we still got. It just says 99. I don't know how many there are. It limits you on 99 on the message thing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I didn't get to yours, but we'll go through like one or two more. Wait, can we maximize this? There we go. Maximize. Maximum Wesker. All right. This one is from someone named DeeDee Girga. It's from the Metal Gear Solid trailer. What is this? Oh my gosh, this is horrible, dude. It's another one of those like Konami destroyed Necros, Clifford, Shadal's Ritual Beast. Konami, 30 minutes of gameplay, Clifford, Ritual. After that, Nuclear, performed by Mike Oldfield, after the ban list. Wow. Like I said, I don't feel like some decks got hurt that much. Like, I still think you could. Oh, he didn't put BA. Ritual Beast can still kind of work, alright? Like, Shadal's, they should just put that thing out, Construct out one, like, too good, man. Pretty good. Alright, anyways, let's go one more. Let's go one more. Otherwise, we'll be here for 5 hours. Alright, next one up is from Joey. And Joey says, what do you think Painful Choice, Forceful Sentry, is my Joey now? Forceful Sentry and Card Destruction come on Legacy of Duelists? Oh, I honestly don't remember. The Grandpa packs have like most of the broken cards like that. I think Pot of Greed. Yeah, the Grandpa packs are the ones that come with the broken old cards. So yeah, if you guys don't remember Legacy of the Duelist, that was another game that we played that was, it came out this year for the Xbox, and it had like a bunch of the duels. Ooh, what is this? Booby Trap E. Ooh, a lot of people were using this. I kind of want to see, I want to see what happens in this duel though, because this is two like decks I don't think see much play. I know Phantom Knights are like super new, so I don't really know what they do. But let's go ahead and watch I guess like we'll finish up this duel, because like while they're waiting, I guess we can read more of the Facebook fan page mail. And this one guy says, are you stole trading Sealstorm Roach Big Eye? Am I stole trading? Probably am I still trading. Sorry, don't. I don't even have, do I even have a big, I don't even think I have a big eye. Or roach though, that seals from roach. But good luck. Yeah, you probably meant, am I still trading like seals from roach and big eye? Can actually roach can be used in some, yeah, it still could see some play. It's not a completely terrible one. Elizabeth, wow, another grill. I think we've had 2 grills out of like the 50 guys. Elizabeth says, I request you on YG Pro duel my face at some point. I don't know, man. You got kicked though. Anyways, just join in on the live streams. That's honestly the best way to duel me. I can't be like, hey, oh no. You know what's funny is, okay, it was really sad, like, cause I was like, at first I was like, are you kidding me? Okay, so this guy was like, hey, Azneyes, dude, I get off school tomorrow at 4:30. Can you go on Dueling Network at 4:30? I want you to play this deck, and I want to test you against this other deck. Like, hold on. You want me to specifically play a deck against you, and you want me to go on Dueling Network, and it has to be at this specific time. I'm just like, I'm sorry, man. Just join the live streams. Like, dang, like, those requests, man. Too good for me. Anyways, oh, dang, he's got that. Okay, you know what? Like, I think they need a card that protects Toon Kingdom. Like, Toon Kingdom needs to be able to be like, you can discard 1 card to prevent it from being destroyed or targeted or something like that. But like that card, it goes away, then like you lose your field. I wish I could see the sets, but none. Then I could like tell my opponent or my opponent's partner what he has in his hand. So I understand why. But let's go and open another one from Samuel. It says, hey, Azneyes, I was wondering what the new wind-up support that you mentioned in your most recent video, and if you could please tell me where you found this information. Oh. I don't remember the link to that. It was some... I'm sorry, man. I don't remember the link. There was... I don't remember what set it's in, but I know that there was an announcement of new wind-up stuff in some... It was in some, like, Japanese... Was it in Shonen Jump? I don't know what it was, but it said, like, there's going to be new support for the wind-up toys. And that's like that translation. Well, wind up toys, wind ups, whatever. Whatever was in, I don't remember where that was, but I know that it was announced a long time ago. So maybe the support either never decided to come out or it's in something that's OCG. I don't know. If you guys know what I'm talking about, link it in the description or the description box. Link it in the comment section below, and that can add it to the description box. Says, yeah, I don't remember, Sam. I'm sorry, man, but I do remember seeing that a long time ago. Oh, that was the end of the replay. Looks like that's it. But let's read off this last one from Christian. He says, yo, Azneyes, I wanted to recommend you an anime that you might like. It's called Fate Zero. It fits my idea of top tier. The world epic gets thrown around a lot, but that is how I really like to describe this show as. The first episode is kind of long and a lot of talking, but at least give 4 episodes to see if I like it. It's about a mage who summons heroic spirits from the past, like Alexander the Great, John d'Arc, Hercules, people like that. Then they all have them fight each other to the death to decide who will get the Holy Grail. A wish-granting device that will grant any wish. I don't really need too much magic. If you guys want to know my favorite anime all the time, it's Samurai X Trust and Betrayal. It's got no comedy. It's not funny at all, and it's got like no magic. And the fighting and it's just so good. Highly recommend. Actually, hold on. You can just go. You can find it on YouTube. Actually, real easy. You just type in like the best anime of all time. It says Samurai X Trust and Betrayal. I probably spelled betrayal wrong, man. Confirm I can't even spell. Anyways, it's on YouTube. Highly recommend you guys to check it out. It's seriously the best. Like, the best. It's only a movie. There is a series after called Rurouni Kenshin, but don't watch Rurouni Kenshin. That one has comedy. That one has not really magic, but it's got some stuff that's questionable and kind of like not realistic. I like my anime super serious and realistic, with the exception of with the exception of Satoka and Ichizan. Hold on, I just want to share a quick clip. Hold on. This one is amazing. Hold on. You guys can read that, right? Should I full screen? I'm making a copyright full screen. It's just a quick little like clip here. There's a bunch of lolly jokes in that one, but anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry, like I said, if I didn't get to yours in this episode. Don't worry, I'll try to do these more often if you guys want me to. Let me know if you like me doing this while like having like some random duels, because dude, we saw Crystal Beast win, we saw Toons win, like dude, the random spectate might be something like a new series, enjoying random stuff. It's kind of cool. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. It's been your boy Will Smith, sign. Oh, by the way, if you want to send me a message, I guess the Facebook fan page is in the description box below. Like I said, I'm sorry if I didn't get to yours. We'll get to them maybe one day soon. TM. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a great one.